And hey everybody, welcome back. BogMod here. Alright, we're gonna hop back to here. Because I expect that we missed
We've reached our destination.
a point of conversation. So I'm going to take a nap, and we're gonna get our CP back, and we're gonna check on that, and we're gonna find out if I'm right.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Alright, old habits die hard.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
It's like years
Really?
of experience.
That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Aww.
Oh,
She's like our big sister.
thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
And many of you
However,
didn't.
you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
I think he's well aware.
Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place.
Yeah, we
That instinctive
went over
unease
this.
I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Nah, big sister. Now, I thought that I missed one. Maybe I didn't. An omelet. Sure. Kisara,
This
make
looks
us
perfect.
the omelet.
Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Make sure to get some good rest.
La 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 la.
I need something to eat.
We just ate, buddy. You're not Shion.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, we already did the weird guy thing. And I fight the birds.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Where are you going?
Look sharp.
You're mine! You're finished!
Look sharp. Blazer speed.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger blade. Strut.
It's on!
This one's mine.
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
My turn! Here I come!
Thank you.
One more! Soaring Alpha! Here I come! You're finished! Begin! I'm ready! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're finished! Elusive Soaring Alpha! Tornado Drive! Dragon Swarm! Make it shattering!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Yay.
You were practically a blur. Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
More peppers.
yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lord.
Why can't they just sit still? Zero, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
My turn. Can you take it? It's over.
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding? Best not to give me any ideas.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm ready. Dohalim.
I don't like that Dohalim tends to knock them into the air. It's not what I like.
I feel sprightlier than before.
So now I want to hang on the right path. See where this leads. Got a crystal. More crystals. A giant Tower of Babel.
What's that big tower over there?
We should be able to cook here.
Zoogles. I mean, I'm curious now.
Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Okay. I guess we can't do this place yet. Alright, so now we want to go bottom right. Whee!
guess I misread the landing.
Because I believe it is standard protocol that to get to any other place, we must go through a tunnel. That is the game law. Oh. We're in the city already? Huh. And it's wrecked.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of
So
it.
did we get here and the rebellion already happened?
First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell
Yeah.
us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Or one of the other
These
lords
ruins look like they were made
from
pretty recently.
Waterland came and
But if
showed up
that's
and
the
wrecked the
case,
place.
Then where
There
did
are other
these
ways to win the
people
crown
that used to live
contest
here run
after
off
all.
to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all.
Ooh, some sort
It
of
looks like all the
ancient
rubble here
fire
has been
super
scarred by
weapon.
flames.
That's what we've
Let's
got.
not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Well, just the lords.
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need. So I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
He tried
Even
though.
by those standards, you've got to admit, this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
Well, she isn't a lord.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to
Alright.
make one. Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Or maybe I'm missing something there. He's like, hey, next time your owl sheds its feathers on its own, molting, right? Could I have the spare leftover feathers that it gets rid of? So that I might make a pillow. I don't see the... He wasn't being like, hey, could you pluck your owl for me? He's like, hey, your owl sheds, right? Can I... When it sheds those feathers on its own, can I have them? And that's a very different circumstance. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstand what it means for a bird to molt. At least there's still pork around. Oh. Hey, owl buddy.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Maybe. Do I have a fast travel point here yet? No, but I do have one to the base of the mountain. So... Red Black Wolf Fest. Oh, it's uniform stuff. Right.
We've reached our destination.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Now I'm suffering third-degree
Here is
burns.
my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, You mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem.
You've got Renans with you.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree there.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Aerial Plaza, eh? Alright.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here.
Oh, buddy.
Just remember that.
Your outfit isn't nearly descriptive enough for us to care
I
about you.
didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers,
Oh.
huh?
Also sexist.
Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was
Ah,
worth
there
the
we go.
sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Dun dun dun!
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Well, that was unnecessary. How dare you imply? I was having the sexy times. That deserves a punch.
Pay for that.
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm, and don't ever come back. This is Danon's realm, and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye!
Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm!
We're not afraid of any bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this
Yeah.
realm!
The Dark Wings!
The Dark Wings rule!
I agree. Time to go.
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
I feel like that isn't going
If
to keep
that's
working.
all, I think it's past time we were going.
As he
Look, I
establishes
just wanted
his
to
power.
apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
The palace!
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours.
Thank you.
We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems.
That's good.
And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
He's practical with his grudge.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Alright, we'll take a little break here, then we'll come back. And we'll get some exploration of this town going on. I should have... There we are. I should have predicted this. We did the over-the-top evil. We did the, aha, here's the place where everything is happy, happy. A place where the Danons have made things worse. Should have anticipated it. I should have anticipated it. Oh well. Talk to you all in a bit.